Hey guys, it's Chess Master Stream, and today I'm gonna play a chess game. So I warmed up a little bit with the chess puzzles, so I should be good to go. I'm gonna go with a 5 minutes, so the video does not get too long. I usually recommend people to play slower games just because they can actually improve their chess. So many chess promoters and YouTubers play quicker games just to be more entertaining, since this game is all about thinking, oh wow, oh boy. So move 2, king f7. Look, I'm gonna give this check, I cannot resist. So pawn up. Not sure what to do against this opening. I mean, this is first time I ever see something like this. So another check, another pawn up, right? So maybe I finish my development quickly and maybe f4 would be nasty move to insert. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I think... you know what? Let's undermine this dude. This dude is pinned, so you cannot capture. You see? Bishop is eyeing down the king. So, as long as... Okay, this one comes with a check, right? So I'm gonna do it. So they can take back with the bishop. That's actually a decent move. So note that I still have this queen check. Once they block it, I'm gonna grab whatever piece is sitting here. So they think they can take my knight, but they cannot, because bishop is defending and this queen move is coming in quickly. Alright, so let's see what they do. Well, they could just randomly develop some stuff or prevent the queen check with the pawn to g6. Wow, okay, that also prevents the check. So at this point, so the knight. I can add another defender to the knight, but they will build up as well. If I take, they will grab a bishop, and well, I will be able to run away. So okay, let's defend. Let's keep it simple. I know I'm taking away this knight's square. Oh, sorry. See, but well, I can develop it on e2 and then castle short, so my rook and a queen will be nicely aligned against their king. Okay, so a random knight move. I could also do something like this because they cannot take, and then pick up the bishop. Let's try for that. Oh, okay, they have this. No, they don't, because then I can do a discovery. Yeah, that would be nasty. You know, I'm all about being nasty, so... Renatsky. Well, this guy uh, from Philippines. I did not say that. So yeah, from Philly. I'm not gonna repeat that. Disable the chat, so you know he sees it's just master stream. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna talk to the dude. All right, that's prophylactical. So knights now could defend each other, right? That would be nice. Also hitting the bishop, preparing to jump in a nice hole in their position. So g6. What's it about now? Huh? Okay. Well, I can just sidestep, then kick the bishop away, and then grab this pawn. No, I cannot. Well, I'm just gonna move on the side. So now they will check my king, but it's okay because I will defend, also developing a piece, so that's cool. Oh, no checks? So they are really going for these shenanigans. Alright. I'm gonna retreat. This seems like a reasonable retreat square. Usually I say that and right after I lose my queen. Hopefully this is not one of those cases. So can I win some stuff if I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try. So now, queen is hit. Bishop. Oh, okay, I could just trap the bishop, couldn't I? And over here, it is a nasty thing. A fork. Well, my king is in a pin, so that's tricky. I need to castle ASAP. Right, boys and girls? So, queen has to move again and has to stay on the back rank to defend the rook. Or not. Well, I'm gonna castle because that gives me more opportunities, guys. And first one is this knight move. Let's say here it's a discovery check. Also, oh no, it's not checkmate, but it's close. It's getting close. They will have to give up a queen in order to not get checkmated. So this is deadly move. Let's go for it, guys. Okay. Yeah. It's actually it is checkmate, right? So queen here, bishop grabs, boom, lights out. So as you can see, move 2, king f7 was not the best opening choice. For those of you who are new in chess games, usually you never want to move your king in the opening or middle game. You just, castle and keep it like I do, behind the pawns nicely. Okay, in the corner. This is safe king. This is like king that blocks the rook from playing. Bishop is also stuck in here. Other bishop can be trapped quickly, so all of their move choices were terrible, and it was just a matter of time what kind of checkmate I delivered, because I had a lot of firepower, rook and a queen aligned. So knight, bishop and another knight working together. So also this bishop gives a nice protection. So yeah, nice win. You were never in trouble. All right, thank you. 3 blunders in the game, probably not mine. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. Well, you know what? We can do a quick puzzle just because the game ended up so fast. Why not to study, right? So as you can see, lately I've been doing pretty good. Almost at 1800 at the puzzle rating. Total time spent 7 hours and 26 minutes. That's actually not accurate, since I have like 20 different chess.com accounts, and the actual number would be like 200 hours or something. Alrighty, it's white to move, guys. If you want to pause to solve it, pause the video. What do we have here? So it's classical rook and a pawn thingy. Of course, both kings on the board. King can never leave the board. So what can we do? I think I will go for a checkmate. Okay, the threats first thing. If it's their move, so let's say I waste a move, rook f1 check, king moves away, and they promote. I take, they take, so they will win this game. And let's say rook a3. Oh, no, okay, I think I have to give a check. So I have to figure out, is it a play for a win or play for a draw type of a puzzle, because it's a little bit tricky now. So I can give a check at a1, king comes up in one or the other square. I can give another check, king comes closer. Not sure how that saves the day, but more or less it feels like I have to play for a draw. Let's say I run to king g5, they can still check. I run to king h6 with some checkmate ideas. Or maybe I just go king f5, they give me this check, and I dodge it with a king g6. So now they get that queen. I can check. Okay. I can check here with the rook on h8. King moves. Another check with the rook on a. But over here at the g7, queen will take it. Okay. Yeah, it feels like I have to play for a draw. Maybe there's some kind of a fortress I could be doing. So let's say rook takes back, king runs. So they have to checkmate me, and I think they can do it. Yeah, of course, king and a pawn versus king and a rook should be a lost game. So, can I keep checking? Okay. I think I can try, not sure. So check at a8, king moves one or the other square up, doesn't really matter. Check at a7, king can go back, it would be a draw. So if king comes down now 2 squares, so f6 or h6, rook checks again. They can take a pawn, and I can check again with the rook. So if they hide over here, I think then it's time for me to go somewhere back to a1, so I can checkmate on the side, but they will give me a check, so that pushes my king away, and then they promote. So yeah, it's I don't know, this is really tricky. If I try to get closer, let's say king e3, with the idea to catch that pawn, the rook still can check me. I come even closer. Queen promotes now. Rook take. Yeah, it's bad. So yeah, tricky idea for me to play a chess puzzle. Since I have passed last 5, they give me every next puzzle is even stronger, so it's not easy. Okay, well, if king up and prepares for some kind of a checkmate. They will check, I will move here, and they will promote. Yeah, and then I have to give them free pass. If they get a free move, it's bad for me. So what do you think, guys? Have you already seen this puzzle before? Truth to be said, I have studied a little bit of rook and a pawn endings, but as you can see, not nearly enough. Right, so this is what separates like 1800 players from candidates masters or higher, national, international, or grandmasters. Those guys know such positions just straight up. It's like easy game for them. So rook a8, already seen that. I like that their king is on a back rank. I shouldn't be checking now, I should be moving my king in. But if I move the king in, they can check me, I run, and then they promote. I will have a chance to give one check before I die. So, what if king g5, rook checks, and king hides? If they promote, I can check, and they can block with a rook. So now I take the queen then, and it's a stalemate. But they can also just take my rook. and since the rook is still here, it's also a stalemate. So thinking about the draw here now. So king g5, I think it's a play for a draw move. So after rook checks, I hide my king, I block my pawn. So as long as rook is on g-file. Yeah, so the idea I missed. So king g5, rook g1, king hides. So because it was a check, queen promotes. I don't take the queen. I try to get rid of my rook. So should be correct idea. Let's hope. So now instead of taking the queen, just give a check. So either it's a checkmate, or you take the rook and it's stalemate, or you block and I take the queen. Right, and it should be a draw. Alright, this is in between move. It's pretty sick, guys. And the puzzle rating only 1700. Well, pass rate explains it all, 44.8%. Okay, I mean it's not like really bad, but still less than 50%, and many people do these puzzles like multiple times because sometimes they show up again. So that means this pass rate is actually pretty low. Alright guys, well, let me know in the comment section if you were able to solve this one. Wasn't that easy to see that in-betweener, and hope you like this puzzle, and see you at the next chess video. Cheers.